Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Divas Gettin Raw, episode number 62. Bro, before we start this, let me just say that we put up our own wrestling video catchphrase song. So
yes, music video.
Exactly. Annotation on the screen. Click it whenever you want and it'll send you right to that
We're
video.
excited about it.
But anyways, guys, we are in London.
Wow. And what was it? Starts off, the WWE Championship is on the line, and it's CM Punk versus Mark Henry in a no disqualification, no count-out match. Yeah. And so far, I thought this was a pretty good match. I was like, wow, okay, interesting. And wow, CM Punk got the win.
He got the win. He got to use the chair. So
he used the chair, yeah. I think he jumped off the ring apron and then landed on Mark Henry 1, 2, 3. Wow. Right. And then after that, once CM Punk won, Jericho came on the Titantron, and it looks like he was in a bar area.
Yes.
He was like, CM Punk, are you still drunk? Are you tipsy? He's like, and then also, I think Jericho announced, like, really good news. But that him and CM Punk will have a Chicago street fight match, and the WWE Championship is on the line.
Rematch at the next pay-per-view, which is Extreme Rules.
2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks, yeah. And CM Punk is like, all right. He's like, you know what, Jericho, watch out, because you saw what I did to Mark Henry. And he goes, and this is Chicago, since I know my area.
That's my hometown.
That's my hometown. Yeah, he's going to get a beat down. Uh-oh.
Yep.
We got to see. So, backstage, you have R-Truth,
Little
Jimmy, and he's talking to his Jimmy Watson, something like that. Yeah. It looks like, what was it, R-Truth is being Sherlock Holmes.
Right, he's doing some detective work for Teddy Long.
So Teddy Long, and he wants to find Teddy Long a job.
Back in WWE.
Yes, and Teddy Long is like, oh, like, that's the best news I've heard all month.
Yes.
Yeah, that was actually very nice.
Sweet.
Next up, we have Morella versus David Otunga. And, what was it, Morella, he came out, he was wearing all the soccer shirts.
And switching.
Yeah, switching, and then finally he wore the correct soccer shirt.
And the crowd went wild. The crowd was awesome.
Exactly, the crowd was awesome.
Great
I love
crowd.
London crowd. And Otunga came out, okay, whatever. But, you know what? Kudos to Morella, because he won with the Cobra. Oh, yeah. And Otunga is like, ugh, shaking my head. Next up, Josh Matthews interviews Lord Tensai.
Backstage, yeah.
Yes, exactly. And he says, Lord Tensai is like, while we fear the unknown, he knows that we should...
He knows what we should fear.
He knows what we should fear, exactly.
He's putting fear in us.
Lord Tensai.
Crazy, that guy.
Next up, Brock Lesnar has controversial words. Wow. Right. And he said, basically, that he came back because he has some unfinished business. He's not here for the fans. He's here for himself, and he wants to finish what he started, because he said the whole reason that John Cena got on top was because Brock Lesnar left before that even happened.
He also said beating people makes him happy.
Beating people makes him happy. Exactly. So,
he's not John Cena being the face of WWE.
Exactly, and he wants someone to legitimize the company. So, John Cena comes out, and he said, all right, Brock, you want to fight? All right, you got it, because I'm not going to hold back, and even though I disagree that, you like fighting all the time, but you know what? I'm not gonna back down on a fight of you. So bring it at Extreme Rules.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a signing next week.
Signing next week, 3 hour Raw. Next up, we have Kane versus Zack Ryder. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Now, there's a feud going on with Kane and Randy Orton.
Yes.
Kane is totally destroying Randy Orton's family, his father and all. Yeah. Exactly. So, Kane basically demolished Zack Ryder.
Before the bell even rings.
Exactly. Yeah, the match didn't even start.
Right.
Yeah. So, basically...
After the match, Kane grabs the mic and he's taunting.
He's taunting Orton, like, watch out. Definitely. Oh man, it's a little scary.
Is that gonna be a match at Extreme Rules?
I don't know.
Maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
We'll see.
Another rematch. Next up, Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. Now, Daniel Bryan is still sour with AJ because of what happened at WrestleMania, but Daniel Bryan is like ready to beat up Kofi Kingston. He's yes. Yes. Yeah.
And also, he saw Kofi Kingston backstage talking to his ex-girlfriend AJ, and that just added fuel to the fire.
Yeah, exactly. So Daniel Bryan, I thought this was a good match. Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. Oh, he's no longer calling the LaBelle lock the LaBelle lock. It's the yes lock. Yes.
He renamed it.
This was a good match, and Daniel Bryan won submission because Kofi Kingston, he tapped out. Yes, that was the whole reason. So after that, John Cena talks about how Laurinaitis wants Cena basically to be replaced. Yeah, exactly. Because this is basically end of an era, but a new beginning. And John Laurinaitis comes out. He's like, "This is the era of the people.
Power to the people.
Power to the people." Yeah, exactly. So if people want to see a new face to legitimize the company, yeah, okay.
So be it.
So be it. And that's why John Laurinaitis brought in Brock Lesnar. So it's like the end of a new beginning.
Also tonight he will be facing a mystery opponent.
For the main event. Exactly. So we'll see that a little bit later.
Yes. So Funkasaurus Brodus Clay versus Dolph.
Versus Dolph Ziggler, exactly.
And Swagger.
Exactly, and I felt like that that match barely went on.
That match
I know
was
it
a
was yeah, exactly. It was like what was it? Did it end in disqualify? Yeah, it ended in
disqualified
because Swagger got involved.
Yeah,
exactly. So what was it? Vicky got thrown into the ring by one of the dancers, and she got scared of Brodus Clay. And then basically one of the dancers pushed Vicky out of the ring.
Cat fight.
Yes, and them three dancing the night away. Exactly. So this is interesting because for the past few weeks, Eve Torres has been wanting to talk to John Laurinaitis.
Sucking up brown nosing.
Exactly, brown nosing. I mean, we don't know what they talked about, right? Nope. They just walked into the office. I wonder if they even spoke.
Backstage, it's secret.
Exactly. Next up. Little Jimmy comes up with the idea with a job.
Genius.
Exactly, with the genius idea for Teddy Long. And R-Truth was like, okay, you can be the general manager of SmackDown. And Teddy was like, that's the job I got fired from. What are you talking about? And he's like, oh. And then Teddy Long just walked away.
But hey, it's up in the air. You never know. You might fight for it.
Exactly.
Go get what you want, Teddy.
Next up, we have a tag team. That's Big Show, Khali versus Primo and Epico. And boy, wow, did Primo and Epico get demolished by Khali and Big Show. At one point, they tried to leave the match, but Big Show grabbed them both, dragged them back in the match. But Khali and Big Show at the same time got the pinfall. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, they got the win.
Wow, what a way to make tag team champions look very weak.
Yeah, right? That was terrible. And plus, I'd really ever see them.
Exactly.
So,
I know.
Let's see more
they should have more TV time. John Cena versus the mystery opponent, who is Lord Tensai. Oh my gosh.
Albert. Yo, did you hear the fans?
They say Albert, Prince Albert. Yes, exactly. His old gimmick. And this was a tough match for John Cena and Lord Tensai. Yes, exactly. And Lord Tensai at one point was getting very frustrated because he thought it was over, but it wasn't over. But then there was also some type of distraction as well.
Tried to
distract. And then all of a sudden, Lord Tensai spits out green mist to John Cena's face. Exactly, and it was totally legal.
It was totally disgusting.
Yes. And that looked very familiar. Tajiri. Tajiri did that back in the day. Lord Tensai got the win. Yeah. Oh man, with John Cena still with green mist in his face.
With the refs trying to clean it out of his face.
Yeah, ooh, and that ended Raw. Man, a few weeks in a row, John Cena has been his body just flat on the ring, and that's how it ends. Yeah, exactly.
And Lord Tensai's been dominating.
Yeah.
So, go figure. All right, let's do some shout-outs.
I want to do a shout-out, obviously, Ring Fever.
Ringfever.com.
Thank you so much for putting our links to your website. Thank you very much for that. And also, I want to give a shout-out, yes, again, to Richie. Richie, thank you for helping us with the T-shirts and belts for our music video. Yep. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the props.
Yes.
And shout out to all you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And don't forget to click on this video and it'll take you to that music video we were talking about.
Yes.
Alright guys, bye.